Hello everybody and welcome to another update on the dungeon project. Out here's not changed too incredibly much, to be honest. Yeah, it's mostly the same little mountain right here. Planning on changing that probably by next update, make a bigger mountain, I guess. Still got the merchant, the bow maker, the wallet maker, and the farmer here. Still have beginner town. And a little house right here. This we have Smith Jobless, who makes basically same thing that the old one over there, where there was a house there, if you remember. Same person here. And we have Armin Jobless for armor. And they make armor. And these are basic armor. You can also trade iron that you can get from some zombies for a lot more runes. So, yeah. Right here's going to be a little adventuring guild. And this is where I'm probably going to redo the adventuring guild, to be honest. I don't like how this build turned out. Doesn't look anything like this. I'm probably redoing that. But, anyways, you're going to get more high class armor. Like, for instance, if I go over here, a strong chest plate. This has a plus 10 to armor instead of a plus like 6, right? Normal chest plates have a plus 6. It's a plus 10. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it basically is. It's quite a bit. Quite a bit. So, onwards to the dungeon itself, where you could see from right about over there, I've done a little bit of work. Just a little bit. So we just come on up here. It's a pretty long flight still. I've done a little bit more work in here to nerf the players as per se. For instance, one of the things I used to do, so I would go from here and spawn. I would just sprint out with my weapon. It's right about here-ish. I just start hitting and jumping back. This pillar right here means you really can't do that. So, and the uneven terrain right here makes the jumps, the crits, it's a little bit, just a tiniest bit harder to time. It's not enough to where it actually affects anything, but it's enough to where you have to be conscious of it. I haven't done this part yet still. I'm still working on this. Zane is still right here, which if you were part of the stream when I was working on this, Zane was underwhelming, to put the least. And you know what? Okay, with that first level boss, who cares? What I'm more happy about, though, is the second level right here, where, if you remember, the highest one we had before was Zane at level 10, and then the highest normal mob was a level 5. So there's a level 6 right there just for you. 4, 4. There's a 3, 4. What's 5? So that used to be the hard one. 4. Should be one up here, I'm pretty sure. 5. 4, where is it? There it is. Look at this one, level 7. Guarding the little pool right here. So, level 7 is going to be the highest on this level. Which, if I just go down here, these very, very narrow passageways. And I think it's this way. So we leave. I think it's this way. I'm like, I don't know. I'm starting to have doubts in my own navigation skills in my own place. I've navigated this part a whole lot less than I have level 1. And it's kind of nice to see even myself getting a little bit lost. Should be this way, I think. One of these directions. Yeah, this is the way. So if you go down this way, you leave, the level. Instead of having a teleport, it's very soft leaving into the third level, which is no longer, what did I call it, Starlight Cavern, is going to be a whole new one. If you notice right here, you immediately enter what this level is going to be known for. So the 2 levels above it, the main fighting boss was basically mobs, right? They swarmed on you, they hoarded on you, and it was bad that way. After this, the main bosses is going to be strength. So you're going to get a lot stronger mobs. 1 through 10 on zombies so far don't have any increase in damage. This is where that stops. So this is where the stronger armor comes into play, that you can only get at the Adventuring Guild for a lot more money, as well as a few questing items. And I'll do the quests later. I'm also going to have gambling in there. I'm going to have trades and whatnot also. But this is going to be one of the first traps. It's going to be deactivated by simply hitting that with a bow. Hit that with a bow, it will deactivate the trap. Easy enough. Right? And then every time that someone walks past, I'm going to do somewhere up there, it's going to reactivate, sort of idea. And I'm not entirely sure what the trap's going to be, but it's not, this first one's not going to be anything too dangerous. Later on, death will ensue, items will be lost, and whatnot. And this right here will start a labyrinth of sorts that I'm hoping, you know, fingers crossed sort of thing, hoping, will lead to some real disaster, to be honest. I kind of want this next part to be a part where you have to map it out and you have to think it through. Yes, there will be a more efficient path to get from this 3rd level to the 4th level, but there may be some things hidden. For instance, even inside the 2nd level, if I go to it right here, and you fill this with water, there may be a chest. There you go. Maybe a chest where you can get some money, right? Fill this with water real quick. There we go, easy enough. And then I need what this part is known for. Where is it? There we go. Glow lichen. There we go. I'll scatter that about Starlight Cavern as well, but basically this will be one of the first, this is the first chest room you'll find. And the labyrinth is going to have many, many more puzzles and many, many more chest rooms. Yeah. And it's going to be a lot more like the little testing area I got over there. But yeah. We're nearing up. Once this 3 is done, there's 2 more levels until I'm going to make the next basic town. Which I think is going to be something ruins. I'm not entirely sure on that. Don't quote me. But after that town, where you're going to get better rates for everything. Everything you can get here, it's going to be better in that town. So you can progress through a whole lot faster. But of course, mobs are going to be more dangerous as well. As well as, after that, it should be the 10th level is going to have the major boss. 15th is going to have the next town. 20th is going to have a main boss. 25th, town. 30th, main boss. That sort of stuff. All the way until you hit something like 50 levels, where you're going to have the labyrinth boss. Lots of planning, especially because I haven't even finished anywhere here inside Beginner Town at all. Yeah. But you sort of got the update, you sort of got the idea, and yeah. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, time of day, rotate around the earth, and crawl into a dungeon. And I will see you all portside. See ya!